just a guard to ensure they are safe. It's a great task only meant for the brave. It does make us proud to know that we all play a part to protect our sea.
Station test during MSTD is a accumulation of everything that they have learned into a single day of continuous stations through which they will be tested on the knowledge that they have learned over the last 30 over days at sea. It starts as early as 7 a.m. in the morning and lasts until 9 or 10 p.m. at night, and they rotate among themselves through the various stations.
I started off with gunnery, which did not go very well. I was tested on the various rounds that were to be used for the automalera, as well as the various aspects on board the gun itself.
How you control the firing?
As in, it's the only place in the bridge where you can fire.
You can fire the gun from the bridge?
Yes, sir. I'm not sure, sir. I'm sorry, sir.
You study for a station test?
For me, the most difficult part of the entire station test was having to sit in front of your officer and kind of telling them the answer and expecting to see a positive look on their face, but all you get is "Are you sure?" look on your face, and end up because they are your commanders and you respect them, so you end up doubting your own answers.
Okay, I started off at the radar station. I feel that I did okay. The purpose of this test is to test the midshipmen on their competency on the radar and to see if they are able to proficiently man the radar.
We were also tested on theory for radar. For non-stationary objects, they will move at true course and speed.
Really good.
I thought I did pretty well for that, and I passed it.
This time is estimated 0214.
0214 hours, sir.
Next, we went down to the briefing room whereby we did navigation. Navigation, we are tested on coastal navigation, pilotage navigation, and we were tested on common knowledge about anchoring and tidal streams.
What's this?
It's indicative of the traffic in the channel.
Asia?
Yes. Yes.
A is radio calling point.
Midshipman, what's on deck? Ship on primary steering mode. Course to steer by gyro 340, ship by magnetic 341.
My next station was the OW station, which is the Officer of the Watch station. What this station does is actually to test our understanding on the various watchkeeping roles. It also tests us on how we actually keep the ship safe. We had this chart which we were actually asked to identify different types of vessels that we'll see out at sea. It is especially important to be able to recognize these vessels because we had to understand the maneuvering capability of a vessel.
What is this? This is LPG or... Okay. This one. I don't know this one. Okay, the rest are correct. This is a treasure.
Subsequently, I went over to this Officer of the Day station. This station tests our understanding on how an OOD should behave, should carry out rounds to ensure the sound and security of the ship when the ship is in harbour. Okay, when conducting rounds, the 2000 rounds, the OOD has to look out for the ship-shapeness of the ship. Okay. The general SS, sound and security. Okay. Look out for any defects. The weather. And the abnormalities.
Next, we went to the Seamanship station where we were tested on what a proper mariner should be doing on board a ship, such as anchoring, berthing, as well as the various knots and hitches that we are supposed to know, such as bowline, sheet bend, and a reef knot. And we were also tested on life-saving equipment on board the ship, such as the life raft as well as the life jacket. How to check if a life jacket is safe. Check the reflector strips. We check the pipe, ensure that the pipe is not damaged, so that manual blowing can be commenced if the life vest does not inflate. I thought I did pretty well for that, and it was one of my better stations.
I was especially nervous.
Who thinks that you do all stations again? Heads up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright. Who thinks you pass all the station tests? Nobody. You have no confidence in yourself. Only 20 people pass everything. Go put it up. Then everybody go and see your own results and then see well tonight.
After the result was announced, I felt very relieved. I felt very happy. I managed to score a GPA of 86%.
For myself, I actually failed 4 stations. So I had to come back to take a retest for every single station, even the stations that I have passed. It really taught me how not to buckle under pressure and also to keep moving on. The eventual outcome of the station test is to ensure that as an officer to be, we know everything that our man does as well as everything that we need to do so as to ensure the smooth running of the ship.
We will stand for the right, we will fight to the end, we will always be true to our land.
The midshipmen are in Kota Kinabalu, and the MIDS instructors decide to challenge themselves by conquering Mount Kinabalu, the highest peak in Malaysia. Watch this week's first bonus clip to experience their journey with them. In the second bonus clip, see the MIDS taking the individual physical proficiency test in a very unusual location, on board the RSS Endurance. Also, you can read the blog entries by the MIDS themselves and see photos of the MSTD in the photo gallery. All these at www.navy.sg/thepassage.